Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm live from Miami Beach, Florida right now, and I'm getting ready for day 2 of a one-on-one boot camp with a student that I have down here. We did day game yesterday, night game last night, we're doing day game today, and then we got night game tonight. And what I want to talk about in this video is how important it is to love yourself first and foremost, and that by loving yourself, how to love yourself, and then that by loving yourself, that's how you make women love you. So if you're just hopping onto this video, first just go ahead and give it a like, so that way YouTube knows to share it with all the rest of the subscribers. It's gonna be a very, very powerful topic here. So look around, man. Miami is just so beautiful. If you guys have never been down here, Miami is absolutely gorgeous. I love it here. It's probably one of my favorite cities in the world. I might end up moving here next year. I don't know. I've been thinking about it a lot the last couple of times I've been here. So much of a focus around how do I say this right thing through this text message to get this girl to meet up? How do I get this girl in these interactions to pay more attention to me? How do I, keep women around? So much of this external focus on getting women to love you. When deep down, the truth is that a lot of us don't love ourselves. So I'm somebody who, before I discovered pickup, I was 290 pounds. I was a raging alcoholic. I had no women in my life. Around the time that I discovered pickup, I had been on basically a 2.5 year dry spell. Something very, very excessive. And there was just no hope for me. If I met a girl in any sort of situation, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to say. I wasn't somebody that was good with women. And even more importantly than not being good with women, I didn't like myself. I did not love myself in any way. And so what I've had to do is I've had to learn how to love myself over the years. And what I want to do in this video is just for you guys that maybe feel like you don't love yourself, I want to talk a bit about how you can do that. So there's 2 major keys to confidence. One of the first keys to confidence is, the first of the 2, really, is understanding that this is all a game. That life is not as important, it's not as serious as everybody makes it out to be. Your reputation is not as important as you think it is. The way that people view you, the perception of others, is not as important as you think that it is. What's more important is the perception that you have of yourself. So that's step 1. Now, part 2 of the keys of confidence is doing things that you're proud of. Are you behaving in a way that makes you proud of who you are? Are you behaving in a way that is going to increase your own self-perception? Maybe you have a job that you hate right now. You absolutely hate this job. You've got managers that talk down to you. You can't stand it. You're not making enough money. And you're so afraid to make that leap to go get another job. Well, are you proud of yourself right now? Probably not, because you're dealing with day-to-day bullshit. Every single day just sucks, so you're not proud of yourself. Maybe you don't have women in your life, and you know about pickup. You're watching this video right now, so you know about cold approach pickup. You don't have any women in your life, and you're not going out and taking action and making sure that you do have women in your life. You're not doing that, and that does not make you proud of yourself. So you have to understand that all of this is not as serious as they make it out to be, and also you have to be doing things that you're proud of. Now, I was 290 pounds. I was a terrible alcoholic. I had no women in my life. And all of these things culminating together, I think I had a broken brain. I think I do have a broken brain. I think that there's people out there that really do not struggle with any sort of serious mental illness. And I think that I've gone through extreme bouts of just uncontrollable anxieties and uncontrollable depression and things that really put me in very, very dark places. And I've had to work on that. Now, I was not proud of myself and I did not love my body. So what did I do? Is I took care of it. I discovered Tim Ferriss and the 4-Hour Body, and I started doing Tim Ferriss's slow carb diet. And I took care of myself. I started losing weight. I started to love my body because it was looking better. It was looking thinner. I was getting stronger. I was getting healthier. I was having more energy throughout the day. And what was this doing all at the same time is I was going out and doing pickup. And so I'm now becoming a culmination of 2 things. I'm becoming 1, more attractive to women, and 2, proud of myself, more confidence, feeling better. And I was proud of that, and I love myself for the fact that I was able to lose that weight. I was 290 pounds. Right now I'm at about 200, and I'm way stronger than I was back then. So I'm very, very proud of myself for doing that. Now you guys, again, that don't have women in your life, that are stagnating with your dating life, that you're fapping to porn all day. Maybe you've even gone as far as to turn your back on women. I see so many guys just deciding that women are evil and that, you know, rather than facing this harsh reality, which is that you're not good at getting women into your life and that you don't have any, rather than facing that, a lot of men have decided to turn their backs on women. And they're not proud of themselves for doing that. You might think that they are, but they're really, really not. So you have to do things that you're proud of. Now, this comes down to having a high level of self-respect, okay? Being a man that respects himself. Because the truth is that women are not going to respect you and women are not going to love you unless you respect yourself and unless you love yourself. Give this video some likes. Give this video some likes right now. Let's get this thing up. I want to make sure this gets shared with a lot of people because it's a very, very powerful message. Now, self-respect occurs mostly when you're alone. Mostly when you're by yourself. And you've been struggling with a diet, and you've been struggling to work out, you've been struggling to go out and do approaches. You've been struggling with women. You've been struggling with all these different things. And you're by yourself, and I have nobody to impress right now. You know, I don't have to do this approach in front of a wing or a friend, or, you know, nobody's really going to know if I decide to eat this pizza right now. But it's about respecting yourself as a man and wanting to be the absolute best man that you can possibly be. And that's how you respect yourself. And once you start respecting yourself and you start investing in yourself and you start realizing that loving yourself requires you to invest into yourself, the world notices. The world notices in the way that you engage with the world. The world notices in the way that you communicate. The world notices. Women notice. Your family notices. Your friends notice. And most importantly, you notice. Now, this is something that I'm incredibly passionate about because I love teaching the techniques of day game. I love teaching the techniques of night game. I love teaching sort of this like outer what to do, what to say sort of stuff. I love it, and I think it's incredibly important. And I think that for you guys that don't love yourself right now, that don't have a ton of confidence going up to women, I think so much of what I teach, especially in my day game videos, in my course, Thrive Day Game, so much of that can get you to a place where now you know what to do. Now you know what to say to at least go up and try talking to women. And then you're able to prove to your brain, hey, you know what? I was promised that I could go up and talk to women and feel confident. And I don't really feel like I can right now, so I don't want to do it. But now I know what to do, and now I know what to say. And so now you go up and you talk to a woman, you have a decent interaction. Whether it's you end up hooking up with her or you just end up making her smile a little bit. Now you're able to prove that to yourself. So what I want you guys to start really focusing on is how can you invest in yourself? How can you invest in your personal growth? How can you show yourself? How can you prove to yourself that you care about yourself? How can you begin on this journey towards loving yourself and loving yourself as a man and knowing that you inherently have value as a man? However, so much of society and so much of your societal upbringing, so much of your social conditioning from such a young age has ripped that value away from you, or rather ripped away that perception of value that you have about yourself. It's ripped it away from you. Now it's time for you to get it back. Self-love. If you love yourself by doing the actions that you're proud of, by doing things that you're proud of, by being who you really want to be, by ascending and becoming the man that you know that you can be, by becoming the best version of yourself, by working towards it, finding confidence in the fact that you're taking these baby steps day by day by day. That's why I call this thing Evolution Daily, because this shit does not happen overnight. It happens on a day-to-day basis. Learn to love yourself, and women will learn to love you as well. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and pop over here really quick and just give a couple shout outs since I'm on a live video. Top chat. Here we go. Oh, Lamb Master says, fire content as always, bro. Really stepping it up. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Shimo, what's up? Darius, he says, how do you feel with porn addiction? All right, guys, I'm not so much going to answer questions just as much as I just want to hop on here and say hey to you guys really quick. Daniel, Shima, what's up? Ayush, where can I find more of your uncut infield pickups? So I've got a ton here on the channel, but then also inside of my course, Thrive Day Game, which includes 2 courses. It includes Thrive and it includes Engage. That's all available over at thrivedaygame.com. So much nonstop epic infield over there. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I wanted to keep this quick. What up, OG James? Everybody, have a great weekend. Get out here, take charge of your life, take control of who you are as a man. Learn to step it up. Start stepping it up today. You'll grow a greater respect for yourself, and you'll grow to truly love yourself. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you all have an amazing weekend. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.